Okay, so I just watched a video posted on YouTube by a Girl Scout saying that we need to protest buying Girl Scout cookies because the Girl Scouts are actually open-minded and open-hearted and they accept transgender girls. This girl, I don't know whether she's going for a hate or a prejudice badge or if she's just trying to be cool, but hating on somebody because they were born in the wrong body is not something that you do. I don't really think she realizes that what she's doing basically is considered bullying to a point, and I don't understand how she sees this as harmful. Like, I get that she has her opinion, and I get that she's gonna voice it, clearly, but I'm countering it and voicing my opinion, because I can do that too. The thing about Girl Scouts, I was never a Girl Scout, but the thing about Girl Scouts that I always thought was really, good for an organization is the fact that they're very focused on bringing people together. And since, girls, we do have it rough every now and then, same with Boy Scouts, I'm sure, but we shouldn't condone things like that. Like, the fact that this girl made this video and then disabled comments on it because people would counter her opinion just kind of forced me in a way to make this video and try to counter it in a better way than just cursing her out, which was actually my first option. But anyway, what she doesn't understand clearly is that you can't help how you're born. If this is something that is bothering you, if this is something about how you are, if you're born a boy and you know you're supposed to be a girl, or born a girl and know you're supposed to be a boy, it has nothing to do with being a Girl Scout, being a Boy Scout, and all the more power to that organization for being so open and accepting everyone. Like, if they don't need proof of gender, they don't, have this thing where they're like, no, you can't do this, or you can't do that. I don't see why it should bother anybody else. The Girl Scouts have been around for a good amount of years, and clearly there has never been an issue with accepting different people. They're supposed to be diverse, they're supposed to be, accepting of everyone's ethnicity, everyone's sexuality, everything like that, because that's what organizations like that do. They bring people together to show them that clearly they're not alone. So the fact that, this girl is kind of ruining the whole thing that organization stands for blows my mind a little bit. Like, why wouldn't you do that? Why would you not accept someone for who they are just because you don't understand it? Like, if it's not hurting you and if it's not hurting anybody else, why would you make hurtful, hateful comments on someone who can't control how they are? I don't understand that. I was always raised to be open-minded and open-hearted and be accepting of other people that, are a certain way, that are whatever. If they're gay, straight, lesbian, black, white, it doesn't matter. People are people. Like, unless you're a serial killer or you're out killing puppies, I don't understand what the problem is. Like, would the Boy Scouts deny somebody because he was gay, or the Girl Scouts deny somebody because they're lesbian? Like, I really hope not, because this is the 21st century. And those thoughts belong back in the days where people, were closed-minded to everything. Like, African Americans were slaves, women didn't have the right to vote. Like, it's all just hate. Like, well, how would she feel if somebody, told her she couldn't be part of an organization like that because she's a girl, because she's of the female persuasion? Like, really? You wouldn't feel the least bit bothered by that? You wouldn't feel hurt by that? You wouldn't be annoyed that you were basically forced, well, not forced, but bullied in a way because of how you are? Doesn't that bother you? I don't understand. I don't get her point. And the thing is, I think it's pathetic. And all the more power to the Girl Scouts for accepting people like that and giving them a place to be and a place to feel comfortable. So, sorry, honey. Your argument's really not going to get you anywhere. hopefully you can realize that it's not... I'm not gonna say it's not right to think like that, because it's her opinion. But in my opinion, it's just not... It's not fair. That's what it is. It's not fair. And it's not fair to people who, you know, are good people, who are accepting, who will make friends with anybody. And it's just... It's a shame that there are people out there that still think that way. So that being said, I'm gonna go buy 20 boxes of Samoas and support the Girl Scouts because of what they do. So, sorry sweetheart, you lost out on this one.